Hello team, in this short video we're going to do some debugging of a couple widgets I got from a friend Mark, and so I want to show you some things here. I thought this was important for him, and maybe I'd teach the rest of you guys. So Mark sent me some widgets and I put those in the appropriate widget directory, which if I show you, organize, widgetize, well, let me go, hold on, let me do this. So I'll go over here, I'll show you. So here's three widgets that we have here. And first off, when you want to save them, the widgets are always at this directory. C, program data, red line controls, crimson, 3.2 widgets. You might have to go in and give yourself rights to see this because these are invisible or, well, you can't see them. So you got to make them visible folders. Anyway, so here they are. Now, notice when I drug these three out, the two that have the hazard lines are the problems. Let's investigate why they have a problem. So if we right click on this one, go to properties. All right, this looks good here. Let's take a look here. All right, so this looks good. The only thing that might bother me is most of the tag names cannot have a number in the beginning. So this is kind of weird to me that Crimson allows you to put a name like that here because none of the tags can start with the number 2 or any numbers. So that is probably a bug in Crimson that should not be an allowable thing. I'll show you because if I leave it alone here, okay, so you saw that said 2 position, that guy right there, okay, so just kind of memorize that. Now I'm going to go in to the widget, so I'm going to click again on it. I get the green border. Now I'm inside here working on items. So you can see down here, it says, hey, this used to be tag 1, okay? So if I right click, go to properties, then there's that tag 1. So in theory, I'm thinking, well, I can make it 2 position now. So watch this, 2 POS, because that's what it was out at the declaration. Watch when I hit enter. Crimson, wait a minute, does not accept a numeric as the constant for the beginning. So that tells me that that's a mistake. The widget shouldn't handle that. Somebody cancel this. And let me back all the way out. So I click somewhere else. Let me right click on it one time. Go here. So go into here again. I'm going to change the name of this to be POS to kind of the opposite, but I'll do like that. Bam. Okay. I'll leave folder binding turned off. That's fine. I'll click OK. OK again. Still got the error, but watch this. I'm going to click on it one time again. Well, second time, I get the green border. Now I'm inside here. I can double click or right click, go to properties. This time, oops, let me move this down. Either one here works. Well, here's where I was before. I'm going to change this to POS. So you might have to click a few times to where this is general and then delete it. POS to, now watch this. When I hit enter, it accepted it. Okay. So that meant that this jumped out to the properties of the widget. Let's go over here to images though. We still got the problem here. So I'm going to hit the pull down this time. Do general. That lets me type. I'll delete that POS to watch. When I hit enter, 1, 2, 3, bam, look, it moved. Now, if you watch any of the widget videos, you know that it turns to number 25 or an odd number or the on position. That means it accepted it. This went away, so I got to hit the OK button down lower left. You can't see it because my screen's. So that one's fixed. All right, let's go look at this guy. What's the problem with this guy? So let's right click on this one, go to properties. Okay, looks good. So in this one, the tag within the widget's called off on. Looks good. Everything's fine to me. Okay, now that we know it's off on, let's go in to it and look and see what the problem is inside. So I'll double click on the thing inside. Aha. This right here was tied to a thing called start. Now it's off on. Notice I put my cursor. Bam. Hit enter. Look, it took it. Okay. What do we have over here? And also here, this needs to be off on. It needs to match the tag name out at the declaration of the widget. Bam. There we go. That's all good. Click the OK button down below. Oh, I should make the bigger. Anyway, click OK. There it is. Now that these are fixed, okay, now that they're fixed, we need to resave them because these guys over here, They still got the problem. See that? So now that they fixed it, we need to resave. So I'll click away. I'll click one time. I'll go to the organize pull down, save widget. I wonder what update widget does. Let me try this update widget. This is new. Let's see. Boom. That did, you know what that did? That grabbed the properties. Let me undo this. That didn't. That grabbed the properties of this guy and update. That's not what I want to do. So let me go organize, save the widget. I'm gonna go. That's the to position. Boom. Say yes. Override it. Okay, that fixed that one. And then let's do the same with this guy. Click on it once. Organize. Save widget. This one was the on off. Boom. Override yes. And now it's fixed. Perfect. So now these are fixable or fixed. I can email them back to my buddy Mark and off to the races, and he can go to town. The beauty, though, with widgets is if I go over to data tags, since both of those were binary stuff, I'm going to go ahead and just create a couple flag tags. Watch. I'll just do this one, tag 1. I'll do an underscore there, 1, because then I can use the smart duplicate, and I can just make a bunch of them. But here's what's cool about this team. Back here, display pages, I simply right-click on this guy one time, properties. It doesn't really matter what the name of the tag is here, because the widget will take this tag here, the thing I put here, and behind the scenes, it links that to everything in the graphic with that name. So this name doesn't matter, but behind the scenes, this name here has to match all the stuff within the widget. So now that's tag 1. This one here could be properties. We'll make it be tag 2. Boom, right there. Notice it went off. It took, what's this guy do? I don't even know what this guy does. Let's try this. There we go. All right, and then just to show it working, I'll grab these 3. I just use these 3. Put them down here like this. We'll download to our emulator. I turned on the emulator right here. Hit the Shazam update button. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Boom. Okay. Boom. Boom. Look, tag 1. Boom. Boom. That's tag 2. There's, oh, this is tag 2. Yep. No. 3 AS. Yep. And there's tag 2. Perfect. Works great. That's how you debug a widget. Thanks a lot, team. Have a great day. See you later.